ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नृसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्यु नमाम्यहम्।
The mantra of Nrisinga, the fourth incarnation of Lord Vishnu, half man and half lion, with an awesome form, his mane like fire in all directions burning. This awesome form of Nrisinga has eyes that are red with divine anger and nails that are sharp as thunderbolts. And with his nails, he rips apart all inauspicious and unwanted things. He is the death of death personified. Jai Nrisinga, Shri Nrisinga, Jai 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 Shri Nrisinga, Jai Nrisinga, Shri Nrisinga, Jai 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 Shri Nrisinga. This is the story of a father and a son. The father was the king of the demons known as Nrisinga. He was the personification of destructive envy. He lived only for his own selfish gratification, and at the cost of anyone else. He didn't care for anyone. He would plunder, slaughter, and he even took over the planets of the demigods in heaven. His son, Prahlad, a 5-year-old boy, was fully surrendered to serving the divine. With pure consciousness, pure thoughts, and pure actions, he engaged all of his time in glorifying and remembering the Supreme Personality, Lord Vishnu. Because of his influence, his friends, and all of the other demoniac children began to chant the names of Vishnu. When his father, Hiranyakashipu, heard about this, he became furious. He lived simply for his own sense gratification. And he believed that he was the divine. It enraged him so much that his own son did not accept him as the center of the universe. And so he began to torture his son in many horrible ways in order that his son would change his mind and accept Hiranyakashipu as a divine person. First of all, he threw him in a fire, a blazing fire. And the boy Prahlad, praying to Lord Vishnu, accepted whatever torment was being given to him. And the fire turned into crystal clear, cooling spring water. Next, Hiranyakashipu threw his son Prahlad into a pit of venomous serpents. And these serpents slid all around Prahlad's body. And being engrossed in divine meditation, Prahlad did not even notice that he was in a precarious position. And the snakes turned into beautiful flower garlands around his neck and around his arms. Feeling completely frustrated, Hiranyakashipu grabbed Prahlad and threw him from a high cliff to smash him on the rocks down below. Prahlad became light as a feather and floated down into the arms, into the warm embrace of his beloved Lord Vishnu. And finally, Hiranyakashipu threw him into an arena with mad elephants who were intoxicated and stomping stampede of elephants in order for them to crush the boy Prahlad under their powerful legs. But the elephants, they bowed down to Prahlad. They lifted him on his trunk, on their trunks, and put them on their shoulders and gave him a beautiful ride. Because Prahlad had realized that he is an eternal being, full of knowledge, full of consciousness, eternal and blissful. He knew that the soul, the eternal spark, which is within all of us, which is who we are, cannot be cut to pieces by any weapon, burned by fire, moistened by water, or withered by the wind. Hiranyakashipu took Prahlad into his palace, and in great anger, trembling, he asked Prahlad, "Prahlad, what is the source of your energy?" Prahlad replied, "My dear father, O best of the demons, the source of my energy is the same as your energy. The only difference is you choose to use that energy for destructive envy, and I use that energy in service and surrender to the divine." Hiranyakashipu picked up his club to attack Prahlad, and before doing so, he said, "Where is your God now? Where is your God to protect you?" And sarcastically, he said, "Is he in this pillar?" Prahlad replied, very similar to a prayer that one of the founders of the Unity Church prays, the prayer of protection. His reply was such. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Enraged, Hiranyakashipu